Paul suffered. He says this in Romans chapter 8. I'm just going to begin reading at verse 14, and then I'll emphasize the verse that Paul says. He says, "For those who are led by the Spirit of God are the children of God." Verse 15, "The Spirit you received does not make you slaves, so that you live in fear again." Come on, somebody. Amen. The Spirit you have has not been given to you so that you live in fear again. You know, I think as Christians, we struggle with this. Anybody else struggle with this? I mean, I know I struggle with it. It's like, oh man, what's going to happen? Oh man, what's going on? Oh man, right? So the Apostle Paul says, he says, "The Spirit you received does not make you slaves so that you live in fear again." Listen, it doesn't mean that we don't fear at times, but that as children of God, the Spirit of God resides within us. We certainly shouldn't be living in it. Okay? So anyway, let's go on here. It says, live in fear again. "Rather, the Spirit you received brought about your adoption to sonship. And by Him we cry, Abba, Father." The Spirit Himself testifies with our spirit that we are God's children. Now, if we are God's children, then we are heirs, heirs of God and co-heirs with Christ. If indeed we share in His sufferings, in order that we may also share in His glory. It's amazing to me how many times we want all the good that comes with being a Christian, but as soon as bad happens, oh, this ain't what I signed up for.
That's right.
Yep.
Come on, somebody. As soon as things don't go our way, I'm out. I'm done.
Yep.
God, it's your fault. What, you just ain't fair. Come on, somebody.
Yep.
Verse 18, this is where we're at. So after all this, after everything Paul's been through, after everything that he's gone through, he says this, he says, verse 18, "I consider." So Paul thought about this. You ever think about stuff? He goes, "I consider that our present sufferings are not worth comparing with the glory that will be, it's coming.
Yep.
That will be revealed in us. I consider that our present sufferings are not worth comparing with the glory that will be revealed in us. You know where I stumble so many times is I consider the present sufferings more than I consider what's coming.
That's right.
Come on. I'm sitting here wallowing in, oh my gosh, this life is so hard. Oh my gosh, this just isn't fair. Oh, come on.
Yep.
And it's so easy to do. But the Apostle Paul said, he goes, I consider that, let's personalize it, shall we? I consider that my present sufferings, listen, I don't care, it doesn't matter. It's not that I don't care, I'm going to use that word. But it does not matter what you are presently suffering with. What is going to be revealed in you is far more worthy than what you're going through.
Amen.
He says, I consider that my present suffering is not worth comparing to the glory that will be revealed in me. I can't wait to get into this morning's message, man. We're going to be talking about this stuff. It's so good. So let's sing this again. You know, we sing these songs sometimes. I know I say this a lot, but I think it bears worth repeating. Really? Do we? I mean, really? You can have all this world, just give me Jesus. Really? I mean, really? When this happens, just give me Jesus. Really? Rich, dude, how about give me $500? Come on, somebody. Amen. You know what I'm saying? Really? Just Jesus? Man, let's just make that our heart cry this morning. You know what? I know that some of you here this morning, you're going through stuff. You've been facing adversity. You've been going through trials. You've been just, man, it's like, what is going on? It's like all of a sudden a tsunami came. And just like everything's just, man, what's going on? And so let's just sing this and make this the cry of our heart this morning. Because you know what? Jesus, right now, I know that everything that's going on, I know everything's up in the air. I know everything just seems to be just in a whirlwind. But you know, right here, right now, in this moment, I am going to bring a sacrifice of praise. I'm going to lift my voice to the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords, and I am going to pay him homage that he deserves. And so regardless of everything else, I'm setting it aside right now. I'm going to put on the garment of praise for the spirit of heaviness, and I'm going to lift up my voice to God. Doesn't mean that everything's going to magically just disappear, but he is still worth our praise. He is still worth our worship. Can you say amen? I know it may be hard for some of you. I know right now you're just reeling. You're just like, oh, if you only knew. Listen, God knows, but that does not change his worth. It does not change his worth. It does not change the reason why we are here and to worship and to honor our King. So we're going to sing it. So I know it may be hard for some of you, but I'm going to challenge you this morning. Just lift your voice. Make this the cry of your heart. Jesus, I need you now more than I've ever needed you. God, give me you. Give me Jesus. Give me a touch. God, give me healing. Give me hope. Give me strength. Whatever. Jesus is all of that. Amen? Amen. Just give me Jesus. Let's sing it. Come on, lift your voice, church. Lift your voice. Just make this your cry. Did y'all rise this morning? Come on. In the morning when I rise, give me. Sing it one more time. All the voices. Come on, sing it in the morning. In the morning when I rise. There you go. Come on, lift them voices. In the morning when I rise. In the morning when I rise. Come on. Give me Jesus. Come on now, let's sing. Give me Jesus. Give me Jesus. Come on, cry out to him this morning. Give me Jesus. You can have all this world. Give me Jesus. You know, there's something about rising in the morning. You know, you ever go to bed and you think, well, maybe tomorrow when I wake up it'll all be better. Come on, somebody. And you wake up in the morning and, oh my gosh, it's not better. You're still stressed. You're still wigging out. You're still in turmoil in your mind and in your heart. And that morning comes and man, you still need Jesus. Man, Jesus, I need you. I need you. So you just keep crying out to him. You make that the cry of your heart. Can you say amen? Amen. In the morning. Here we go. Sing it. Come on. Let's lift our voice. Amen. In the morning when I rise. Come on, cry out this morning. In the morning when I rise. In the morning when I rise. Give me Jesus. Sing it now. Give me Jesus. Come on, Jesus. Give me Jesus. You can have all this world. Give me mercy. Mercy. Here we go. Hallelujah. Come on, sing it, church. You ever feel alone? Come on. Oh, when I am alone. When I am alone. Give me Jesus. Give me Jesus. Come on, church, sing it. Give me Jesus. Come on, church, let's sing it. Let's proclaim it.